Hello. Yes. We welcome you back to this channel, Natural Sciences, grade 8 and 9, with me, Richard here. Yes, we are looking at this question. It says that consider the rock cycle below. Okay. Here we're having S cooling to become O, and the O melting to become S. Then we have O turning into P after weathering and erosion. Then P turning into Q after compaction and cementation. Meanwhile, Q can turn into P after weathering and erosion. We'll have Q turning into R under heat and high pressure, and R melting to S. So that's the cycle you're having. And the question comes, it says that name the type of rock marked O, Q, and R. Let's first look at O. Yes, what type of rock is O? Okay, let's look at O. O comes from S after cooling. So our anticipation that S is hot. And what is hot within the cycle is magma. So when magma cools, it forms what type of rock? The rock formed is igneous. So O is igneous. Okay. Yeah. Then Q is this rock. It comes from P after compaction and cementation. Yeah. What type of rock is formed after compaction and cementation? Cementation is the binding of the particles to form a ramp. So what type of rock is formed through that process? The type of rock is sedimentary rock. Yes. Yeah, this is igneous rock. Yes, then we go to R. R is a type of rock formed from Q. We have already identified Q as sedimentary. So when sedimentary is subjected to high pressure and heat, it turns into a type of rock. It turns into metamorphic. So it turns into metamorphic rock. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, when we come to this question, it says that identify the substances P and S. Okay. Yeah, this is P. P, which is formed after weathering and erosion. So what substance is that? P is sediments. Yes. This is when small particles come together loosely. Then S. S is here. S is formed when R melts, and we identified R as metamorphic. So when metamorphic melts, it forms S. So what is S? S is magma. Yeah. And we call it lava when it's on the surface of the earth. Yeah, then we come to this question. It says that name the process by which igneous rock is formed from magma. Okay. Yes, what process is that? The process is cooling. Yeah, then we come to this question. It says that what type of rock or rocks form sediments? Like I told you before, sediments are loose particles which tend to come together, but they are bonded loosely, and it's normally formed after erosion. And what type of rock forms sediments? The answer is all. All these rocks can be eroded, and they can come to a place and they form sediments. So the answer is going to be 1, sedimentary. Rocks. 2, igneous rocks. And 3, metamorphic rocks. Yeah, when you look at the cycle, it's somehow confusing because here we are looking at only 2. We are looking at igneous and we are looking at sedimentary, but even metamorphic can be eroded and it forms sediments. Yeah. Then we come to this question. It says that what conditions are needed for metamorphic rocks to form? Yeah, what are the conditions needed for metamorphic rock to form? The conditions are high temperature, and high pressure. Yeah, then we come to this question. It says that what is meant by weathering? Yeah, what is weathering? Weathering is the breakdown of large rocks into small pieces by agents like animals, wind, water, and others. Yeah, that is it. So that is weathering. When the rock is broken down into smaller pieces, that's the process we call weathering. Yeah, then we come to this question. It says that what is meant by erosion? Yeah, what is it? Yeah, this is the weathering or breakdown of big rock pieces. Weathering or breaking down of large rocks into smaller pieces. So it's weathering, and transferring of soil and rock particles from one point to another by the same agents. What are they? By agents like wind, animals, water, and others. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, then we come to this question. It says that what is compaction? Yeah, it is a process where the rock particles are compressed closer together by pressure. Yeah, then we come to this question. It says that name the type of rock formed through the process of compaction. Yes, of the three types of rock, which one is formed through compaction? The rock is sedimentary rock. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, then we come to this case. The question says, what is magma? And explain its role in the rock cycle. So what is it? Magma is molten rock. And what is its role? When it cools, it forms igneous rock. That's its role in the rock cycle. Yeah, that is that. And with that, I would like to thank you for your time. The channel is Natural Sciences Grade 8 and 9 with me, Richard, here. Yeah, we urge you to subscribe, to comment, to like, to share. Yes, we believe we are simply the best. So stick with us. You won't regret. See you next time. Bye bye.